Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. We have made it to the end of this week. It has been a very interesting week, very whirly and wobbly, very intense that the collective energy is moving through for a lot of people to physically feel. It has also brought a lot of anxiety type feeling, this kind of edgy eeriness. There's still lots of shifting to come, but this is shifting into higher trajectories, especially for, yes, it's been a collective shift with Uranus going direct, but it's been triggering a lot more internal shifts for people as well. So again, it's these macro cycles and micro cycles of shift happening for people. Those are really good things because 2022, as I've been saying all week, is about embodying, knowing yourself, being yourself. So let's see what's in store here. And as I'm shuffling, I just want to let you guys know that I truly think oracle cards are a beautiful way to connect with spirit. And if you're wanting to do that, it's definitely a great thing to do. Oracle cards are easy to learn. Tarot is a little bit more complicated, meaning it just takes more time. But if you want to deepen your connection with spirit, check out oracle cards. They're great. There's many different types. You pick the kind that resonates with you. If you want to know how to do that, I have a video on my channel here. You can look it up, oracle cards. And they're a great tool. I don't use them when I do mediumship readings. I just go straight to spirit. But there's many times where if I'm getting in my own way with messages from spirit, I turn to cards to help clarify what I think I'm getting for me. And they're just super helpful. So if you find yourself kind of struggling right now, not knowing where to go, your guidance feels blurry, try your oracle deck, see what comes up. All right, let's see what Spirit has for us today, Friday, end of the week. Let's see. Beautiful. Okay, this is great. So the first card we have is boundaries, followed by, we had this earlier in the week, the ever unfolding rose. And also trust your path. I love this. Couldn't be better for Friday. So first of all, boundaries. Now this is in reflection to specifically this week too. They're telling me, where do you need to set boundaries within the realizations you've made this week? So for those of you that have followed this all week, this poll, these polls, where have you noticed that you now need to set some boundaries? And these could be boundaries outside of you, so with other people, but also even with yourself. Now we can set boundaries with self in a way that it's helping us be accountable to where we want to be. So for example, simple example is food, right? Maybe you have been overindulging in sweets, okay? It's not helping you move forward. It's not helping you have the health gains that you want, and maybe even furthermore, the fitness gains you want. So you can set a personal boundary yourself with sweets, right? I mean, I made that really simple, but that's how we can have these personal boundaries or directives for self, just as much as we can other people. We can choose how we want to be. And some of those are in the form of boundaries. So consider, what have you noticed come up for you that needs boundaries put in place, either with self or with others, with your environment, whatever it may be. Okay, consider that. As well as, again, everything that's been happening this week with this card, the ever unfolding rose, says it's cracked open, it's happening for you, not to you. Remember, the changes happening right now are happening so that you can refine who you are. You can continue to blossom. And it's so interesting that this card came out because all week my guides have been talking to me about the blossoming of the flower. You can see I have representations of that. I've got a tattoo of a blossoming flower as well. There's lots of representations, and it's about our willingness to blossom. Every time we're willing to look at a deeper layer of self, we then allow that layer of petals to open, to then reveal more of not only who we are, but also our abilities, our innate abilities, whatever they may be. For some of you, they might be very psychic abilities. For others, it might be these super intellectual abilities, right? You might be sitting on the precipice of some great discovery of some medical advancement that radically changes the world. Who knows, right? It's the willingness to let those flowers blossom as they need to. In order to let those blossom, we have to be willing to look at it. So it's like, allow yourself to look at all aspects of self, how you're relating to your environment, how you're relating to the people around you, how you're relating to self, meaning your inner dialogue and self-talk. Choose how you want that to be and refine it for you, because everything that's triggering you right now and pointing things at you and making you uncomfortable is happening for you to better refine who you are. So I love this reminder. It's very timely. It's very on par with the messages Spirit's been bringing through. And then for us to be given this card as our final card for the week of trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? This is just so lovely. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Meaning, if you knew the ending, if you knew everything would be okay, what would you do? How would you be? Would you spend so much time stressing over your situation? Would you spend more time in the present moment? Would you spend more time playing with your kids, playing with your animal, walking in nature, creating, painting, photography, expression, conversations, whatever it might be? What would you spend more of your time on? And this isn't some like, frou-frou idea of everything is rainbows and butterflies, but maybe what would you do? Maybe you would do some mending with some people. Maybe you would take better care of your health. Whatever it would be, if you knew everything would be okay, how would you move through your life? And so the universe here with this card is saying, trust the path, trust where we're leading you, trust what is coming at you is so that you can learn and grow and become your better self. So that is just lovely. It's so lovely. Trust your path. And maybe that helps you just take a little edge off or have that extra reassurance as you move into the weekend of like, you know what? Okay, it's Friday. It's been a week and everything is okay. And maybe everything is going to be okay. Maybe you're in that position, but it's okay. And you can take that breath. So I'm going to pull one more card here. I feel this draw to pull one more. Let's see what it is. Yeah. Oh, it couldn't even be better. Okay. One more popped out. This card is dance with life. So it's saying do something to change your energy. And for that to follow this card, the trust your path card, doesn't get better than that. This is saying enjoy yourself. Have a good weekend. This is Spirit's way of saying, hey, don't worry about it. I'll see you on Monday. Have a good weekend. Go have fun. This is exactly what it's saying. So take this card and run with it and dance with it. Dance with life. Find the joy. And then this extra one that popped out is the awakening card, which is energetic upgrades and a new way of being in integration, which is just really them reminding you that everything that's been happening is upgrading you. It's about you becoming your better self, that ever unfolding rose, the blossoming of flower petals like you see over there. It's happening to upgrade you, help you be your better self. So this weekend, trust your path and go dance and have some fun. So I'll leave you with that, everyone. I hope you guys have a beautiful weekend. Enjoy your time. If you're looking to deepen your journey, again, check out avalonspirit.com and I'll be back on Monday. Have a good weekend.